Guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Rosie Victoria and today we're going to be diving into the star sign reading of Sagittarius for September 2024. Now you have come to the right place if you want monthly content on science, spirituality, mind development, and harnessing success inside of your life. Drop me a like and subscribe down below and let's dive in. Sagittarius, as we're leaning into the energy of September 2024, this is a time of taking risks. I feel like a lot of you have sat on the fence, just dipping one toe in for the last few months, and now it's like, we can't do that anymore. We can't just dip our toe in. We can't just linger in the energy. If you want this, you have to go for it. And with that, there's a lot of risk-taking energy that's coming to the surface throughout September. I feel like September, as we're leaning through to November, is actually a very, very busy time for you because it's time to take responsibility for what it is that you desire. And right now, I'm seeing that over the last couple of months, you've dipped your toe in, you've dipped your toe out. It's like an on and off switch that you've been riding where you're highly motivated and then that motivation dips. And what I'm seeing right now is that the motivation is brewing, but it's brewing in a sustainable way that is now going to carry you forward. It's all about building your foundations in a solid way. And so if you feel like you're going back to things that you've previously done, but haven't done to the fullest potential, then now you'll revisit them and you're building them in a healthy format. And so you can really, really expect that over the next couple of months, the foundation that you're building for yourself is strong and it's holding you up in pillars. What I'm seeing for a lot of you is that you're returning to things that you've previously started, but you tried to rush through. And so there was this very strong like speed energy of I'm gonna rush. And in rushing, you kind of missed certain steps and certain processes that could actually elevate you to the fullest potential. Now, what I'm seeing right now is that this is a time of really thinking about what you can do to build that foundation in a strong way. There's a lot of you that are going to be revisiting your health. And I can see that health is at a peak in your energy field over the next couple of months. There's been, stopping, starting. I'm going to change my health. I'm going to backtrack my health. But what I'm seeing right now is that your health is a correlation to everything in your life. And so if you focus on your health, everything else is going to manifest into existence because how you feel in your body is how you feel in your reality. And there's certain things that you want to harness in your reality right now that when you go through this health change, you are going to feel completely different in your body, in your skin, in your mindset, that it's just going to make what it is that you want come into existence. Switch off from validation because as I'm looking at your energy, you crave validation. And so for you, whenever you don't get that validation, you start to panic, you start to worry. And this is actually why you've been in this on and off switch, because you start to get motivated by your life and the prospect of what things can look like. And then when you don't see validation, you backtrack. However, this time in your life and in your journey, it can't be about receiving validation. This is a time of giving yourself what it is that you need to sustain the lifestyle that you desire moving forward. And all of these steps that you're taking to motivate yourself and hold yourself accountable are going to be beneficial. Now, I'm seeing like a lot of physical movement. I feel a lot of you need that physical movement. You need that kind of channeling through your body. And so this is a time to be walking more, to exercise more, to really get yourself out of your own comfort zone, because I'm seeing that there's this tight ball of emotions that are happening in your body. And it feels like you're struggling to release the emotions that you're holding onto, almost as if your body's struggling with regulating. It's like there's so much energy that you're holding that you just can't regulate and process as fast as you need to. And by actually allowing yourself to focus on your health, you're going to start to regulate some of those stuck and stagnated energies. Because what I'm seeing right now is that your energy is actually more evolved than your physical body. And so what a lot of you will have felt inside of your body is this like, well, my mind's developed and my energy, like I get it, I can see it, I understand it. And you feel and think very positively and consciously, but your physical vessel doesn't feel like it matches up. And this is the time to make sure that everything in your life matches up, because yes, your spiritual energy can evolve, but if your human body isn't evolving at the same rate as spirit, then there isn't going to be that full body alignment. And you're craving that full body alignment right now. And so you need to make sure that your physical body is also evolving at the same rate as spirit. It's not just you that's got yourself in a bit of a slump. And so there's going to be quite a few of you listening to this that you're looking at your relationships and you feel like you're almost bringing out each other's worst self when it comes down to health and motivation. And it's like, shall we just binge watch TV rather than go and do exercise? Shall we just, have this big meaty dessert rather than, thinking about our nutrition? And so there's a lot of you that have joined forces with your partnerships and you're kind of rubbing off on each other in this negative way. And it's time to realize that you have to go through these journeys of bettering yourself together. If you can bring out somebody's worst self, what does it look like to bring out each other's best self? And this isn't from a case of being toxic or anything like that. It's just from a place of being comfortable. You've got so comfortable with your life that you've stopped challenging yourself and bettering yourself. And actually what I'm seeing right now is that you want to better yourself. There's something that you need motivation for right now. I'm actually seeing like an external energy, as though some of you are going to be going through, health battles, life battles. You're going to need your energy. And so you're going to need your energy. You need to be giving to yourself. There's something externally that you're going to be moving through that's going to take a lot from you. And this is why I said that this is going to be a busy season, because you're realigning those foundations. And in doing that, there's a lot of busyness, right? There's a lot that you physically need to do inside of life, inside of career, inside of health. And so just by finding that motivation, you're going to allow yourself to start to shift your reality and shift what your life actually gets to look like. That's all you're going through. It's like Spirit is saying it's a test, right? It's a test. It's not going to be as bad as it may seem. It feels like actually you're going to move through it very, very quickly. And sometimes it takes little scares and little worries of our body almost depleting to shake us up and give it what it is that we need. And so right now you're going to notice that your nervous system is disrupted. There's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of stress, there's a lot of panic, there's a lot of highs and lows in your sensitivity in the body. There's a lot of, not feeling like your body can move to the fullest capacity. And all of these things are signs that you are ready to go through a shift in your relaxation of your nervous system and giving your body what it is that you need. And if you start to integrate these habits into your lifestyle, everything that you want is going to be moved through very, very fast. I can say, and this is not legal medical advice, go see a doctor. But what I can see is that whatever scares you've had in your body or whatever worries that you've had about your nervousness and your anxiety, they're going to be overcome, but they're going to be overcome by you placing your mindset into something else. And when it comes down to health, I do see a lot of physical activity, as though some of you need to be exercising more, moving the energy more, because that's going to be what departs that energy that you've been holding on to. There's been a lot of stress that's been held in the body, and you're ready to release that. You're ready to let go of that. And so we need to find a healthy way to start processing that. The number 9 is going to be significant for a lot of you watching this. As I started to channel my reading, and I always scribble my readings when I'm bringing them through to begin with, the number 9 kept showing. And I know that there's somebody listening to this that needs that. 999 is showing, not 999, but the number 9 is coming through strongly. And it's going to be significant in this next chapter of your life and calling forward what it is that you desire. So if you've enjoyed this video, drop me a like and subscribe down below. As always, let me know the breakthroughs. I want to see what came for you in September, what happened. Let me know what resonates. And I will see you again next month for your next star sign reading.